People have just had Christmas. They're now in the dark nights. Everybody's a little bit short of cash. Well, not everybody, but many people are. And this brings the community together, that brings light into the darkness and just gives everybody a lift.
I think a light festival can be pretty much anything that you want it to be, whether that is going to be bumping into an illuminated juggler, or whether that's enjoying a laser show down on St Andrews, or the disco turtle coming up the high street. The theme for this year's Light Festival is Circus of Life. That gives us the opportunity to play with the circus theme, but it allows us to expand that theme into the circus of all our lives. It's about the power of assembly and us getting together to enjoy something as a community.
So I honed in more on the circus than the life, to be honest with you. The idea is we all have tough times, and this is just some fun that's going to lighten that a little bit. We've got 3 clowns who will be driving and walking around Gravesend in a clown car, which is a converted golf buggy, showing people around. It doesn't take much these days. So we've got little horns as well that will go on it. It is an interactive way of moving people around, so they're not just walking around, they're actually enjoying the process. So the journey becomes part of the experience, not just the journey.
The thing I love about puppetry is that you can get an incredible sense of wonder and playfulness, and basically, if puppetry's done well, we become like giant children again. I am going to be making the wonderful Pocahontas the circus elephant, kind of researching Gravesend and the area. Pocahontas was the perfect choice as a name, as a character. Pocahontas as a character is someone that's come from another place to Gravesend and found her own home here. And also I believe there did used to be circus elephants that were kind of toured around here. That was a time when it would be the first time you ever saw an elephant. And can you imagine an elephant walking down your high street? That would be an incredible thing. So bringing that sense of wonder and spectacle is what I'm aiming for.
We are Enter Readham. We are a theatre company, but we are mainly a collective of freelance artists from lots of different art forms. We are bringing our act, the Aquanauts Adrift, to the Light Festival, and we will also be bringing a illuminated giant jellyfish installation as well. It has been a real collaborative effort of different designers and different makers. They have been assisted by 2 local Gravesend creatives to help with the design of the puppets that the public can make during our workshops. So in the run-up to the big festival, we are running some free community workshops.
So from this workshop, we're encouraging people to think about what messages the ocean would give to us, and to write poetry that we're going to be putting into bottles and attaching to our jellyfish installation on the light night. We're going to be collecting people's creative writing as well, and having that as part of the installation for the community art as well. People are going to be able to learn how to sculpt puppets. They're going to learn how to be using their words in creative ways to express themselves and surprise us. I want to hear what they are going to come up with, because there's so many different ways that it can help us to respond to the world and bring light to everything.
Events like the Light Festival, which are free, give everybody the opportunity to get involved and to enjoy it, not just those who can afford to come. So it's really, really important that we give everybody that chance to take part in the arts and become part of it. And it brings lots of people into the area, which is fantastic. We can shout about how great Gravesham is.
I think Gravesend lends itself to a light festival because the town centre itself is relatively small, and it's got some amazing buildings in it and some amazing areas. I'm not going to lie, we've seen light festivals other places, but I think that we've got something unique in our town centre.
It adds a little bit of magic and joy to people's lives, and we all need that.
Spectacle and wonder and awe and joy, and the ability for people to come together and just celebrate. You can't get that in your sitting room.
Being part of it is amazing. There is such a buzz on the night. Whether you're tired, whether you're exhausted from doing it all, it doesn't matter, because seeing everybody smiling, coming together and enjoying it just gives you such a boost.